growing up here in Galveston was remarkable. It really was. You know, I mean, this is an island. How much better can it get?
Yeah, I haven't been to this place since Ike hit, so it brings back a lot of memories, you know. Like I said earlier, it's kind of like an eerie feeling. Ike was scheduled to make landfall at about 1 o'clock a.m. when we started experiencing the wind early that afternoon. When the wind picked up, that window broke out. When the window broke and the door flew open, all the wind just went straight through the house. And so I took a slack, like a piece of wood, a bed slack or something, and I put it right up under the knob of the door, thinking that it was gonna, stop it. And so I let it go, and you could just see it was just slowly just blowing open, 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 open. So I had to put all my weight against it. I'm holding the door, praying, and said, God, please, if you let me get through this, I would never stay.
The hurricane pushed Gulf water into the Bay of Galveston, and the bay water backed up onto the island. 75% of the island was flooded.
With all of things that we have, such as electronics and as much energy as we use up every day, and you think about like the coal and the fuel and just everything in general, like you hear scientists talk about like global warming is going to happen and stuff like that, and you don't believe it at first until you actually see something of it.
Now, after Ike had passed, my thoughts of climate change, I'm more thoughtful of it now. I pay more attention to it now.
As the Arctic begins to melt, you have to understand that Galveston is an island. When I left Galveston in 1967, our beaches was almost a block away from the water. Our beaches now are less than a block from the water. The more and more the Arctic melts, the more and more water is going to be in the Gulf of Mexico. The more and more water that's in the Gulf of Mexico, Galveston Island is going to have erosion. So the more and more you dig and put sand back up on top, you're giving that water someplace to go, and you're keeping us from becoming a swamp.
I'm just worried for my generation coming up because we only have God knows how much time left on here. And with everything that's going on, I don't want the earth to be in danger of like water rising up and over topping and covering us up over the land, and what do we do? So I'm just worried to death about what's going to happen in the near future concerning the whole earth.
Right after the hurricane, everybody got together. Everybody got together and they bonded and they were asking, do you need help? Do you need somewhere to stay? And there was a bond with everybody. Everybody came together, all races, creed, backgrounds came together. People with money, people without money. We're all equal then.